welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. We're going to move into some Surya Namaskara, which is the Sun Salutation. We're going to do 3 rounds, opening our hearts to the present moment. So we're opening the hearts to the sun in Surya Namaskara, honoring the sun. We're honoring that beautiful, sacred sun within ourselves, our heart. So I'm going to invite you to sit in a comfortable position for a moment, breathing into the belly, connecting with the body. And setting an intention for yourself in this practice. Setting it in the positive and as if it already is. And feeling that excitement. Being in that scene in your life. And letting that intention go, those visions go with a this or better, knowing that the universe may have an even grander plan than we can imagine. Our minds can even imagine right now. And we're going to begin. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Zoom in first. There we go. So we're going to come to it. Oh, I need to zoom out more. Sorry. Goodness. There we go. Okay. So we're going to come to a standing position. Coming up to the front of your mat. Move into this Surya Namaskara. It's going to be our warm-up, the first one. And then we're going to move into some variations and then a flow with the breath. So standing at the front of the mat, feet hip-width apart, feeling the earth. Feeling all edges of the feet, front, the back, both sides, rooted into the earth. Feel the weight in the feet, gentle micro bend in the knee. And we're going to go into our loops as we move into Dasana, mountain. Engaging, lifting those toes so you feel a little lift in the arches. Ankle loop, shin loop, engaging those calves. Thigh loop, feeling the energy move up, engaging the thighs. Pelvic loop, bringing this pelvis to neutral. Kidney loop, lifting of the ribs. Shoulder loop, chin comes parallel to the floor, the energy moves back. Feel those shoulder blades come together as the shoulders move back. And drop those shoulders down away from the ears. And our skull loop, feeling that string lifting the skull and the head up, lengthening the spine, growing about 1/2 inch taller. And we're going to inhale, bringing those arms, giant angel wings, up and together, and come into a nice gentle back bend in Uttanasana. Exhaling, folding forward, arms are out like angel wings. You're going to stick that buttocks out a little bit and hinge at the hips. And allowing the head to be the last to come down. Thumbs are next to the little toes. Exhaling completely. Relaxing the head. Inhaling, half forward fold. Elongating and lengthening that spine. And then exhaling, forward fold. Relaxing the head. Maybe shaking it out a little bit. And then inhale as you lift the head. And we're going to bring that right leg back behind us in a nice high lunge. And the option is to bring that knee down into a low lunge. You can keep the hands down on the earth, or you can bring those arms up. Just square those hips. Engage those bandhas. Mula bandha is our pelvic floor. We're going to engage and bring it up. Uddiyana bandha is the belly. Jalandhara bandha, the chin comes parallel to the earth. Tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And the chin comes in a little bit. One more breath. Bring my heel down towards the earth. Knee is over the ankle. And on your exhale, you're going to bring your hands down to the earth. Left leg comes back in a beautiful downward facing dog. See if you can bring those heels down towards the earth. Head is between the arms. And the tailbone is lifting up towards the heavens. Thighs are coming back. Engage those bandhas and breathe. 3 deep breaths. Basking in the present moment. Honoring our own heart. In the next inhale, we're going to come to a plank position. Nice, strong plank position. The variation or modification is to bring those knees down and to be in a half plank. To be in a full plank. And we're going to come down on chaturanga, so we're going to strengthen these arms a little as we bend the elbows and nice and slowly come down towards the floor. And we're not going to touch the floor this time. We're going to hover above it for a minute. Bring that chest forward. You can roll over to the backs of your feet and bring the head up into a beautiful up dog. Now the thighs can be lifting up and engaged. Tone those thighs a little bit. Shoulders are back, head is up, or you can be resting those thighs on the earth if you want. 3 deep breaths. Engage the bandhas. Beautiful. And on your next inhale or exhale, I'm going to have you curl the toes. We're going to do exhale here and exhale into our downward facing dog. And again, those heels are coming down towards the earth. Tail is lifting up to the sky. Eyes are coming back and the head is relaxed between the arms. Engage the bandhas and let's breathe. Bring in that prana and that life force. Honoring that sacred sun within you. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the head and the heart. And we're going to take this right foot and you can step it, you can walk it or jump it right back up between the hands. And we're going to move into a lunge on this side. Again, you can bring the knee down if you like. You can come up in stages, coming up to your front thigh. And then coming all the way up. The right knee is directly over the right ankle. I'm going to adjust that a little bit. Squaring those hips and see if you can bring that heel, the left heel, down towards the earth. Beautiful. Engage those bandhas and let's bring in 3 deep breaths. One more breath. And on the exhale, bringing the hands down to the earth. You're going to bring that back, that left leg up to meet the front and move right into Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands are next to the feet, thumbs next to the little toes, and shake that head gently, moving it as you breathe. This beautiful forward fold. On the next inhale, halfway up. On the exhale, coming back down. And on your next inhale, lifting the head, lifting the heart first, giant angel wings if you can. Coming all the way back up into our mountain, to a nice gentle back bend. Let's do a little bit of Ardha Chandrasana, some half moon as you move the arms both to the left and the right, opening up the side body, moving that spine laterally, keeping the breath flowing. Deep breaths into the belly. And coming back to center, inhaling into that gentle back bend, your Tadasana mountain pose. Exhaling, folding forward, hinging at the hips, coming down gracefully. Beautiful. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling back down. Shaking that head out gently with a yes, no. Any spontaneous, gentle movements. Releasing the neck and the head. Work very hard, holding us up. And inhale, lifting the head and the heart. We're going to bring our right leg back behind us, and we're going to drop that knee down to a low lunge. We're going to move into some lunge rocks. So inhaling as we lunge forward, and opening up that hip, making some movements that feel good for you and your body. Keeping the breath flowing, fully present to the sensations, and honoring that heart, that sun within your own heart, in your being. And exhaling as you come back, straightening that front leg. And breathing as you move into some spontaneous movements on this side. You can flex and extend the foot. Come back a little deeper. Noticing what feels good for you here. And moving back and forth into your lunge rocks. Finding your pace and your rhythm. Fully present. Sensations. Into that inner sun. That inner light. That inner soul within you. Honoring. Coming back to center. Bring that left leg back. We're in a table pose. The knees are under the hips and the wrists are right under the shoulders. And we're going to move into cat-cow, flexion and extension of the spine. So let's move into our cat as we round that back up like a Halloween cat and tuck the tailbone under as we flex the spine. Exhaling completely. Inhaling into our cow. As we arch the back, stick the tailbone out, lift the head, open heart, extension of the spine. And moving back and forth into your cat-cow at your own pace, mindful and slow so you can notice sensation. Honoring the inner sun. It animates it all. Adding any spontaneous movements, maybe when you're in your cat, bring those hips back, and make some circles, keeping the breath flowing. And fully connected to your body, feeling what feels good for you. As you move back and forth in your cat-cow, adding any spontaneous movements that feel good and right for you. It's your yoga practice. And coming back to center. Beautiful job. Curling those toes under. Pushing into the feet. Lifting and straightening those knees. Feet hip width apart. And we're going to move into walking the dog. So I'm going to bend one knee as the opposite heel goes down to the earth. And breathe. Feel a nice stretch on the calves. Keeping the breath flowing. Honoring that sacred sun within you. Relaxing the head. And coming back to center, we're going to move into a push-up position. And our invitation is to do a few push-ups. You can drop those knees down. That's easier for you. You can do one push-up, or you can just come down to the floor if you don't like push-ups. I invite you, if you'd like to strengthen those arms to come down and do a few push-ups. And if you get all the way to the floor, just rest your head in a comfortable position to either side or forward and connect with the earth in your own heart. Honoring your body, never going into pain, never forcing, resting when you need to. Whenever you're done, coming down. And when you are down on the earth, connecting deeply with Mother Earth. Recognizing that you and her are one. All the elements in the earth are in your body. Just in different forms and relationships, same elements. Every molecule in your body was once in the earth, is a part of the earth, will return to the earth. Take a moment to thank the earth and bless the earth. Thank the earth for your sustenance, your physical sustenance, your body, the home, the car, the clothes, the food you eat, the beauty you get to look on, the animals you get to love and enjoy. And then coming to center your head, if it isn't already, we'll bring those arms out to the side. Like an airplane or a bird, you're going to press the pelvis into the earth. And then on your next inhale, lifting the legs and the arms and the head, using those back muscles, and fly like a bird and breathe. One more breath. And exhaling down. Beautiful job. We're going to push ourselves up into a table pose. Curl those toes under, straightening the legs, knees into a downward facing dog. And we're going to move into three-legged dog. So I'm going to take that right leg And I'm going to kick it out behind me. Three-legged dog, strong arms. My fingers are spread out a little, stabilizing my body. Back heel is coming towards the floor. And let's bend that right knee. Let's open up that right hip. And if this is too much for you, just stay in your three-legged dog, or you can come back down into a table. And let's take 3 breaths here, engaging the bandhas, and breathe. One more breath. And exhaling that leg down into the earth. We're going to go to the other side, kicking that left leg out behind us into three-legged dog. Again, back heel towards the earth. We're going to bend that left leg and open up the left side. We're not moving into wild thing, just opening up the left hip, engaging the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful. Bringing back into three-legged dog and then down into downward facing dog. And we're going to look between our hands and we're going to take that right leg up between the hands and move into our lunge. Whether you want to bring that knee down, you can keep the hands down if you like. We're going to come up to a beautiful lunge, squaring those hips. Bring that knee over the ankle. Fix the shirt a little. Engage those bandhas and breathe, honoring your heart, that sacred sun within you. One more breath. And on the exhale, bringing the hands down to the earth, feet, back leg comes up into a beautiful Uttanasana forward fold. And on your next inhale, coming halfway up. On the exhale, coming down. On the next inhale, lifting the head, lifting the heart, all the way up. Moving into a gentle back bend. We're going to do one more breath. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back into a lunge. You can keep your arms down or come all the way up. Exhaling into a downward facing dog. Inhaling, we're going to swoop. We're going to skip chaturanga. We're going to swoop right into an up dog. And then exhale into our down dog. Inhale, lifting the head and the heart. Bringing that right leg up. You can take steps or not. And find your version of the lunge. In the next exhale, bringing that left leg up, moving into forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. And our final inhale, lifting the head, lifting the heart, arms coming all the way up above. Bringing those hands down by the heart in Anjali Mudra. And let's close the eyes for a moment and bring all your awareness and attention in towards that sacred sun, that inner heart and soul, that deepest aspect of your being. resting your awareness and your love and your gratitude inside to the innermost self. Basking in the inner aliveness, the inner rapture, the inner presence. Bring yourself back to that intention that you set. Visualize and feel those emotions. And we will conclude the practice with a namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of light, of truth, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for the Sun Salutation. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. And please visit ecstaticyoga.studio. We have a special on our mindfulness immersion. It's 30 hours. It's amazing. It gives you 30 credit hours towards becoming a yoga teacher with ecstatic yoga. I hope you can join. Have a most beautiful and most blessed day.